యాక్చువల్లీ నేను ఇంటర్వ్యూ చాలా భయంతో స్టార్ట్ చేయాలి, బట్ ఆయన బిహేవియర్ అది చూసిన తర్వాత కొంచెం చాలా ఈజీగా కంఫర్ట్తో స్టార్ట్ చేస్తున్నాను. యాక్చువల్లీ అయితే చెప్పాను కదా భయంతో స్టార్ట్ చేయాలి, ఎందుకంటే వీ హ్యావ్ ద మోస్ట్ పవర్ఫుల్ విలన్ ఇన్ టాలీవుడ్ విత్ అస్. సో ఖైదీ నెంబర్ 150 మూవీలో మనం ఇన్ని చాలా ఒక పవర్ఫుల్ విలన్ రోల్లో చూసాము. ఆ తర్వాత జయ జానకి నాయక, కాటమరాయుడు, అమర్ అక్బర్ ఆంటనీ అండ్ రీసెంట్ రిలీజ్ అర్జున్ సురవరం, ఇలా చాలా మూవీస్లో ఒక సూపర్బ్ పవర్ఫుల్ విలన్ రోల్స్లో ఆయన మనం చూడడం జరిగింది. ఆయనే తరుణ్ అరోరా గారు ఇస్ విత్ మీ ఇన్ క్లోజ్ ఎన్కౌంటర్ విత్ అనుష ఓన్లీ ఆన్ భవానీ హెచ్డి మూవీస్. సార్ హాయ్.
Hello, hi.
ఎలా ఉన్నారు సార్? హౌ ఆర్ యూ డూయింగ్?
I'm very good, thank you. Feeling very happy about Arjun Suravaram right now.
Yeah, so first of all, congratulations
Thank
for the
you.
hit of Arjun Suravaram movie.
So congratulations to the whole team actually.
Yeah.
Everybody's done a great job. The movies come out fantastic. And right now, you know how for an actor, when a movie becomes successful, how you feel.
Exactly.
You are in a little bit of your bubble, and so it's amazing. Yes.
సో ఎలా అనిపిస్తుంది అర్జున్ సురవరం మూవీ సక్సెస్ ఇదంతా కూడా మీకు? హౌ యూ ఫీలింగ్ అబౌట్
I
ద
am
సక్సెస్
right
ఆఫ్ ద
now,
మూవీ?
as I said, see, the film was made in Tamil earlier. Now, again, Santosh has made it in Telugu. The best part what has happened is when you get a second chance and you miss that, right now, the thing is that he didn't miss it. He took the best out of the movie, the message which he wanted to tell to the audience. In Telugu, he's conveyed it very well. With such amazing pace of the movie, after interval the movie is in such good pace that usually what happens is the movie after interval becomes boring, but our movie after interval is much more interesting. And right now I think everybody is in full joy, and we are hoping that the movie gets more leap because it needs to be, the message has to be passed to the youth.
Exactly.
And awareness has to be created about this.
అండ్ నిఖిల్ గారి గురించి ఏం చెప్తారు, హీరో ఆఫ్ ద మూవీ?
Nikhil Garu has played a very powerful character. He's justified as a hero, as a journalist, and I think this is a very, very big move for him. It's a very, very interesting subject which he has taken, and I always knew whoever takes this subject would be a very interesting subject, and I was looking forward for who's going to play the hero, and I think Nikhil has done a fantastic job. All the best to him.
సో ఈ జర్నలిజం ఇదంతా అంటే మీకు ఒక ఐడియా ఉంటుంది కదా, సో దానికి బాగా రీసెర్చ్ అది చేసి బాగా యాప్ట్గా సరిపోయారు నిఖిల్ గారు. సో నిఖిల్ గారిని ఒక జర్నలిస్ట్గా చూడడం, ఒక ఇన్వెస్టిగేటివ్ జర్నలిస్ట్గా ఆ క్యారెక్టర్ ఎలా అనిపించింది మీకు?
Investigative journalist, what he has played is actually, I guess, the storyline which Santosh basically wanted to create, this awareness of this certificate, which only could have been portrayed through a message through a journalist. And that's what the character of a student and a journalist who is aspiring to go to an international thing was very big. And this camp, which really is the smallest, maybe it is looks small, but it is the only thing which can take him to what he wants to achieve. So that connection of the thing, very thin line, situations which are matched together between a father's relationship and a son's relationship, where father tells him that he will help him, but he is so helpless, but at last he comes and helps him to his best at the end. So I guess all the points in the movie, from a journalist to father emotions to the heroine to me who is playing all that, everything is well knitted, and it has actually come out quite nice. So I guess everybody has done a great job. So Nikhil is absolutely played, he's justified as a journalist.
అండ్ మీ ఎంట్రీ మూవీ ఇన్ టాలీవుడ్ ఖైదీ నెంబర్ 150 గురించి మాట్లాడుకుంటే, అసలు అప్పట్లో చిరంజీవి గారి రీఎంట్రీ మూవీ అని ఎంత బజ్ అయితే వచ్చిందో, హూ ఈస్ ప్లేయింగ్ ద విలన్ రోల్, దీనికి కూడా ఇట్ హాస్ గాట్ అంతే బజ్ వచ్చింది. అంజలా జవేరి గారి హస్బెండ్ ప్లే చేస్తున్నారు, తరుణ్ అరోరా గారు ఆపోజిట్ చిరంజీవి, ఇలా లాట్స్ ఆఫ్ బజ్ అప్పుడు క్రియేట్ అయింది. సో హౌ వాజ్ ఇట్ యాక్టింగ్ ఫేస్ టు ఫేస్ విత్ మెగాస్టార్ చిరంజీవి గారు, దట్ టు ఆన్ హిస్ కమ్బ్యాక్ మూవీ?
Every actor would love to be in my shoes, and I was extremely lucky to get that role. And I was very nervous, absolutely, working with Chiranjeevi. It's one of your bucket list. Every actor has this bucket list, and Chiranjeevi Garu is one of that actors whom you want to work with. So I was very excited about the film. I don't know where my destiny shined that I get to work with such a legend, such a mega star. The experience was humongous. He was absolutely amazing. He never made me feel like He was a star. He treated me like his own son. He told me where I was going wrong in acting and how I can improvise the scene. So that kind of really helped me. I didn't feel like I was working with a star. I felt like somebody's blessings were there, and it was such ease because acting is reacting. When your opposite actor is so fabulous, your reaction automatically comes out. Maybe you are a little scared, but your reactions automatically. Being a fabulous actor and such an amazing, humble star, I think for me, more than pressure, he became a blessing. So I kind of enjoyed working with him, and I didn't feel that pressure, only the pressure of delivering, but not like, okay, I am going to work with a mega star and how am I going to deliver? No, it was because he made the whole situation very easy. His reactions were so simple and so nice that automatically everybody was in ease, and you see the faith of the film, it's come out really nice as well. Yeah.
And any memory to remember with megastar Chiranjeevi garu?
There are many memories to remember with him. When he there was a scene where we are supposed to fight, and I am put in a harness, and I was a little bit scared about that. He kind of really eased me out and said that don't worry on all these things. You just focus on yourself. Everybody is doing their job and everybody is doing it to their best. So nothing's gonna happen to you. Just emote. And you know, when somebody like this who tells you little bit like that, automatically everything becomes again on ease. So these are small things which I remember. And he also said that I was doing pretty good in the movie, which will stay with me all my life, that getting a compliment like this from such a big star was.
మీరు చూడాలని ఉంది మూవీ చూసారా? నైస్. అందులో అయితే వన్ ఆఫ్ ద క్లాసిక్ మూవీగా చెప్తాం అసలు. అది కూడా అంటే లవ్ స్టోరీస్ కావచ్చు, ఆ బ్యాక్గ్రౌండ్ మ్యూజిక్ అదంతా కూడా అంజలా జవేరి గారు అండ్ చిరంజీవి గారి ఆ మూవీ. సో మళ్ళీ ఇప్పుడు యూనో అలా విలన్గా చేయడం, ఇఫ్ నీ మెమరీస్ అలా ఏమన్నా రీకలెక్ట్ అయ్యాయో మీకు అంజలా జవేరి గారితో మాట్లాడుతున్నప్పుడు కావచ్చు, ఈవెన్ చిరంజీవి గారితో మాట్లాడుతున్నప్పుడు కావచ్చు?
I have not seen the film, very frankly, but I have seen all the songs because the songs were very famous, and you can see it in YouTube. And so I have actually, for me that time, since we were models when we came in, it was a very big thing to know my wife's working with all the big stars like Chiranjeevi garu, and there were other very big stars whom she's worked with. It was a coincidence when I got to work with him. And that's what me and Anjala discussed, that I guess our stars are very lucky to get to work with. She gets to work as a heroine, and I get to work as a villain. That's the beauty of acting. It's, you can change yourself to different characters. And I'm glad that I played villain, because I can't play heroine and I can't play hero. So the third part is to play a villain. So it was absolutely fantastic for, I think, both of us. She also told me when we were shooting, she said, please give my regards and thank him for at least taking you in the movie.
ఓకే. తర్వాత మళ్ళీ జయ జానకి నాయక మూవీలో కూడా మంచి పవర్ఫుల్ రోల్. యాక్చువల్లీ బోయపాటి శ్రీను గారు ఈజ్ ఫేమస్ ఫర్ దట్ ఏమంటారు మాస్ మూవీస్, ఇలా ఒక విల్లన్ ఎలివేషన్ కావచ్చు, హీరోయిజం ఎలివేషన్ కావచ్చు, ప్రొజెక్ట్ చేయడంలో హీస్ మాస్టర్ అనమాట బోయపాటి శ్రీను గారు. ఈవెన్ ఆ ఎక్స్ప్లెనేషన్ అది కూడా చాలా ఆ ఎక్స్ప్లెనేషనే పవర్ఫుల్ గా ఉంటుంది.
సూపర్ ఎక్స్ప్లెనేషన్. ఇట్ ఈస్ లైక్ దట్. Working with Boypatil Garu was something where I realized that a director can make an actor's energy come out, and because he's so energetic during shoot, he understands every single scene with music in his mind, with understanding the power of a character, how it's gonna come out. That is what I learned with Boypatil Garu, and I understood that he knows how to make villains, especially with villains, because he has to. And because of the movie, our actor was Srinu Junior. So Balakonda Srinu. Since he was very young and he was the new in the industry, not so new, but you needed a very powerful villain. So I guess not one, we needed two villains to make him the heroism. And I think Boypatil Garu could only justify on such a thing. And the movie was also very well made. And working with him was a delight, and I would love to work with Boypatil Garu again, because I play villain. I would love to, because he is somebody who can again justify with a very much more making the character much larger than life. So that is what is amazing about Boypatil garu.
సో కంటిన్యూస్ గా ఇలా విలన్ రోల్స్ ప్లే చేయడం ఎక్కడన్నా కొంచెం బోరింగ్ గా అనిపిస్తుందా మీకు? ఆర్ యు లుకింగ్ ఫర్ ఎనీ డిఫరెంట్ క్యారెక్టర్?
Right now in my career, right now I am, though as an actor, if I am offered a very interesting character, I would definitely like to play it, but right now my focus is to play villain, because if you look at today, there is a big blank when it comes to this villain thing, and we all have to find our place in the industry. So it's like we all can't become heroes, and I think I can play better villain than playing other characters, and I think villains have at the end a very juicy role to play. So that's what excites me more about villains.
And Tollywood industry ఎలా అనిపిస్తుంది మీకు after this number of movies?
Tollywood industry is very passionate. It's very I would say, when I work in Bollywood and I understand, they are very humble. They are very they are very much with their craft. They love their movies, and they justify their movies properly to what the mass wants. They are not aping Hollywood. They are not aping. They are delivering what the masses of India wants, and they are giving their best. And that is what it is. It's with drama, it's with suspense, it's with horror comedy. I think South is giving the best to the audience. Bollywood is doing its best, but Bollywood, I feel at this point of time, is aping Hollywood. That is why the masses are not so happy, because the classes like Hollywood, but the masses want their masala. We eat masala food, we want masala movie. So that way I think after Bahubali and such movies, especially Telugu movie has taken a big leap.
Exactly. So you have worked in Bollywood and Tollywood. So ఈ difference ఏం చెప్తారు? What would you say about the difference in both the working environments?
See, both are making great films. Both have their own plus and minus. Since I have been working more in South, and South has been very sweet to me, I have a soft corner for Telugu films.
Okay.
I'm doing Bollywood as well, but I find in South people are more what do you call, with the movie. They put more time into it. They also treat the actors very well compared to what I find in Bollywood. I'm not trying to say anything, it all comes in time, but I find South, working in South, because though my language problem is there, but I'm enjoying working more in South at the moment.
So ఈ లాంగ్వేజ్ బ్యారియర్ ని ఎలా ఓవర్కమ్ చేస్తున్నారు మీరు?
See, language barrier, now I thought I will start learning Telugu, but then Tamil came in. Now I'm doing Malayalam movie. Then I said, now should I learn? When I thought I learned Malayalam, I realized that I can't learn any South Indian language because Malayalam was so difficult when it comes to. So idea is not to learn the language, but to understand the language, because when we act, we have to understand what character we are playing and what message we are passing to the audience. So keeping in that mind, language becomes like you have to remember your dialogues. Only thing is, Hindi dialogues, as I said, will finish in half an hour. I can do it. Telugu will take 4 hours, 5 hours. But it's a challenge. You understand and you say it. Sometimes we mug it, sometimes we kind of understand and we get. Now I can understand lot of gestures and lot of things because I keep hearing people. So I kind of little pick up as well. But yeah, big dialogues, you need a little bit more time.
Okay. But with all due respect to the heroes, ఇప్పటిదాకా మీరు వర్క్ చేసిన వాళ్ళందరి హీరోస్ తోటి విత్ ఆల్ డ్యూ రెస్పెక్ట్ టు దెమ్, మీరు ఇప్పటిదాకా వర్క్ చేసిన వాళ్ళలో వాజ్ అంటే మోస్ట్ ఈజ్ తోటి వర్క్ చేస్తారు, దట్ కాంబినేషన్ సింక్ అయిపోయి యూనో ఇట్ గోస్ ఆన్ విత్ ఈజ్ విత్ ఎ ఫ్లో అలా ఉంటుంది కదా ఒకరిద్దరితోటి?
వర్కింగ్ నౌ సిన్స్ ఐ హ్యావ్ వర్క్డ్ విత్ all mega stars when it comes to Chiranjeevi garu, Pawan Kalyan, now Boypatil garu was a star as a director, though Shrinu was a young guy who's just come in. Now also here Nikhil is this thing. See, when it comes to movies, there is nothing. We make stars and we also come make them down. When we are in the sets, I don't think so anybody is behaving stars. Everybody is behaving actors and playing their characters. So there is nothing about. But yeah, certain actors can get little difficult because of their time and because they are so busy, they don't have so much time. But so far I haven't come across any actor, like as I said, Chiranjeevi garu was so extremely friendly when it came to working. Yeah, I saw a little bit in with Pawan Kalyan sir that Pawan Kalyan sir was little reserved with his thing, but his gestures were very nice. He maybe he's not more expressive what I felt, but his gestures, his body language was very welcoming, loving, all that. But with Chiranjeevi Garu, he was more understanding to tell you things, do like this, do that way. And then with rest of the actors which I've worked with, and at least these are all young guys, they were very helpful, energetic, and they were very excited about the film. Like how Nikhil, when I met him, I saw him full of energy, so excited, you know, every time ready to learn or do things. So that is very nice when you see that the actors are also so passionate about their work and they are giving their best. So far with Telugu industry, Tamil industry and all South, I've seen everybody is very passionate about whatever. Since I haven't done as many quantity in Bollywood, but right now what I see of late is the flavor of South, and I see a lot of passion. And that's what helps me, because I myself am very passionate about films. I like films, I like to see, I'm more creative person than a businessman or anything. So I see myself more into acting.
సో నిఖిల్ గారు ఏం నేర్చుకున్నారు మీ దగ్గర నుంచి? లైక్ ఆయన వచ్చి అడిగే వల్ల ఎనీథింగ్ టు డిస్కస్ ఇన్ ద సెట్, ఇలా చేద్దామనో అలా చేద్దామనో, ఆర్ హీ లర్న్ సంథింగ్ ఫ్రమ్ యూ?
Well, I don't think so. We had as many scenes where we could teach each other. We were playing our own part in different characters. But only what I saw of Nikhil was that I have seen little bit of his previous work. I have seen he's jumped quite a lot with this Arjun Suravaram. So I see him more matured when it comes to acting now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Coming to Katamarayudu movie. So before ante మీరు సెట్స్ కి వెళ్ళే ముందు what you heard about పవన్ కళ్యాణ్ గారు?
Pawan Kalyan Garu, I have seen him in movies. I only started feeling about it, very frankly speaking, we went to promote Chiranjeevi Garu's movie in Visakhapatnam, I guess. And yeah, but the kind of, when we always spoke about Pawan Kalyan's name, the crowd, the noise was much louder. So I was wondering, we are promoting this movie, but the crowd. So then I realized that the kind of mass appeal he has as well. Since Chiranjeevi Garu had taken a 8 years gap, I could see that Pawan Kalyan had made his mark on the masses. And yeah, it was actually, for me, it was a delight, double delight to work with one brother and come and work with the other brother. So it's all faith and destiny. So, you know, you don't plan things. Sometimes in our industry, we can work hard, we can have lot of talent, but if luck doesn't favor, nothing happens. So I guess I was very lucky.
యాక్చువల్లీ ఇది కూడా అంటే మీరు వచ్చి రాగానే ఇద్దరు బ్రదర్స్ తోటి వర్క్ చేశారు. ఇది కూడా ఒక రకంగా ఒక ఇంట్రెస్టింగ్ థింగ్. అంటే చిరంజీవి గారితో, పవన్ కళ్యాణ్ గారితో, ఇద్దరు బ్రదర్స్ తోటి కూడా వర్క్ చేయడం జరిగింది.
Yeah, and I got to see the flavors of both of them. And as I said, I consider myself extremely lucky to get to work with both of them. And I got to learn from both of them as an actor, as a human being, as a gentleman, because it's very important how to keep yourself and how to portray yourself, because when you're a star, people are always looking at you and trying to learn from you. So it's amazing to see both brothers, how they keep their own poise and how they work and still make a big difference to the audience and such an impact to the audience.
ఓకే. సో వాట్ ఆర్ ద జనరల్ థింగ్స్ దట్ మేక్స్ యూ యాంగ్రీ? అంటే మీకు బాగా కోపం ఎప్పుడు వస్తుంది రిలేటెడ్ టు మూవీ, అంటే సెట్స్ లో కావచ్చు?
Nothing as such. If the team has not done the homework well, and then because of that, the actors have to wait more than, because there is the energy level which we bring into the set, and once you keep waiting, and if you are not informed about why you are waiting, the energy level keeps dropping. That is why I have also mentioned to most of my directors that when we go to a vanity van, we are inside that box. Now we are only waiting to come and explode in front of the camera. If you all are going to keep that little bomb inside that and not let what is going on, this fuse is going to go slowly. So when your energy level, so when you are about to perform, you won't get that kind of effective performance. So it's always nice for a director to always inform, because movie making comes with lot of team. Delays can happen, but an actor should be always informed so that he does not let his mind, drain down and become lethargic. that is all. That rest everything is very, filmmaking we all know it's not easy. So everybody has to have lot of patience. A good product only comes with lot of patience.
Okay.
So that way patience is required. Rest, everybody does their homework well. And for us sometimes irritating is also because we give our best, and sometimes because of the storyline or certain fine tuning things are not there, a good story gets wasted. So that time you feel little bad, but otherwise, you know, it is part and parcel. Sometimes you enjoy certain success, sometimes you learn from what you've done. Yeah.
నైస్. ఇప్పుడు నార్త్ లైక్ ఫ్రమ్ బాలీవుడ్ మీరు అనొచ్చు, నార్త్ నుంచి చాలా మంది ఎక్కువగా ఇక్కడ విలన్ రోల్స్లో చాలా కనిపిస్తున్నారు. సౌత్లో అంటే కొంతమంది ఒపీనియన్, ఐఎమ్ సెయింగ్ లైక్ సమ్ ఆఫ్ ద పీపుల్ ఒపీనియన్ ఈజ్ లైక్ ద గ్రాబింగ్ ఆర్ ఆపర్చునిటీస్ అన్న టైప్లో ఉన్నారు. అఫ్ కోర్స్ ఇట్స్ లైక్ పాన్ ఇండియా మార్కెట్, లైక్ క్యారెక్టరైజేషన్ దానికి తగ్గట్టు సూట్ అయ్యే వాళ్ళని మేము సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకుంటున్నాం అని ద డైరెక్టర్స్ కావచ్చు, ప్రొడ్యూసర్స్ కావచ్చు, వాళ్ళు చెప్పడం జరిగింది. యూ వాంట్ సే ఎనీథింగ్ అబౌట్ దాట్, వాట్ యు డూ లైక్ టు సే?
So you mean to say that coming from North India and taking the villain role and taking chances from anything?
Some of the people's opinion. If you want to say anything about that,
I would say is, you know, I feel South is extremely smart. We bring our heroes, we bring our North Indian girl in romance, and we beat the North Indian guy. And what is it? It's a simple thing. It works for everybody. I see that, and it is such a great combination. Why not? See, maybe we all are brothers, sisters and everything, but when it comes to movie, we all are fighting with our own battles. Telugu is saying I am better, Malayalam is saying I am more good storyteller, Bollywood saying I am the best. At the end, everybody is trying to play this, but everybody needs to find the key to the lock, right? So
Exactly.
I feel that way the South has found its own little beauty. I would say, in fact, Bollywood should take lot of South actors and portray, because our country has such mixed culture. Use them because they are such fine artists. You know, you are so stuck with your own thing. I would say that like what South is doing, they're bringing in, maybe they're bringing in villains, maybe they're bringing in character artists, but they're bringing in the flavor together of India. So that is what I think. I would say it's a great move.
So very well answered, very well answered.
Thank you so much.
So finally, what kind of roles are you looking forward in Tollywood especially?
Right now, as an actor, I find myself very versatile. So far, somebody has experimented me with villain, and I am giving my best because I know there is a space right now as a villain which is vacant. In future, since web series are coming in and all this, you know, the platforms digitally become very bigger, I'm not just narrowing myself through villain. I'm looking at myself to grow as an actor, and I'm hoping that I would play more interesting roles. But right now, gray shades are very interesting because as an actor, there is so much to do when you're playing gray shades. Then playing a brother or some, you know, a good brother or thing. So I think right now I'm little satisfied with how my career and the kind of roles I'm getting. But in future, there could be a little bit of change because I feel too much of everything is not good as well. So for the audience to bring in a surprise element, because people never expected me to become a villain. That was what brought in the surprise element. So maybe that surprise element, I will keep it and bring it at the right time, when people won't be expecting and saying he's so in the movie and he's going to play villain, and then suddenly realize, he's not playing villain. So I think that would be nice, but that should happen when I make my mark as a villain very strong. I'm still beginning. It's just the beginning stage of my career. So
Super,
let's
sir.
see.
Thank you so much for your time, and
Thank you
once
so much.
again congratulating on the success of Arjun Suravaram,
Thank
and we
you.
wish many more successes to come to you.
Thank you so much. I
Thank you
really
so much.
appreciate that.
Thank you.
Thanks.